a society, certainly we're talking mainly now about Western societies,
Mhm.
Western societies tend to become more egalitarian as they progress. That's true not only in modern times, but also in ancient times. Not to the same extreme as in modern times, but the same tendency is true also in ancient times. And as a society grows more egalitarian, it's natural that one will try to give all sides their due, right? And not just to think we are the best in everything, but everyone has something to bring to the table. Every side, every group has its own quality. That's a part of egalitarianism, right? And so as egalitarianism progresses, that's when there is room for oikophobia to develop, because that's when we first egalitarianism sort of begins to grow in one's own country, right? Greater rights for minorities, greater rights for women, and so on and so forth. And then that is extended onto the international level, where other countries, other civilizations are considered to be as good as oneself. And then eventually the natural extension of that is they are eventually considered to be better than oneself. And so oikophobia only arises once there has been enough development in a sort of intellectual egalitarian direction. It cannot exist early on in a society when a society is more um, uh, when a society is in a more precarious state, right? A society in its beginning has to overcome outside forces, outside resistance in order to grow and to become successful. But once that has happened, once the society is sufficiently successful, it becomes internally secure and it can then focus more on developing egalitarian philosophies, on having an intellectual class that becomes more interested in studying and analyzing its own faults, the faults of their own society. So those are all prerequisites for society, for oikophobia to develop.
Yeah, you need a certain level of general cushiness in society
Yeah,
for that to be able
right.
to, yeah, a very official word for sure.